Exam is in a few days. Have you mastered the 4 formats yet? If not, let's revise them together. Welcome to English Step by Step. I am Miss Wee. I have made a video to give you the templates of the 4 formats. If you haven't watched that video, you can click up here to get to it. I will also include the link in the description box below so that you can watch the video after this one if you prefer. Today I'm going to talk about the differences between the 4 formats. I'm going to give you a bird's eye view. So starting with purpose, the purpose of a report is to present findings and suggest improvements. The purpose of a review is to give an opinion on something in order to help others make a decision. The purpose of an article is to inform a general audience on a particular topic. And the purpose of an essay is to argue a point of view in an academic way. Now let's look at the audience. The audience for a report for this particular exam is usually a school principal, a teacher, or an organization. And the audience for a review for the 0510 or 0511 paper is usually your peers, such as students or the general public. And for an article, the audience is usually your peers again, or your school community. And the audience for an essay is usually a teacher. The register means how formal it is. A report is very formal and impersonal. Reviews and articles are semi-formal to informal. And an essay is formal and academic. So here I've included some example questions. Write a report to your principal about the success of an event and suggest improvements for future events. So this is for a report. Now for a review, write a review of a school trip or a film you recently watched. Article, write an article for a school newsletter about whether students should learn a second language. An essay, write an essay on whether social media is beneficial or harmful to teenagers. So here are some differences between the 4 formats. Now let's look at the structure. For paragraph 1, you would introduce the topic for all of them. So in a report, you would provide a summary of the event and also the purpose of the report. In a review, you would summarize the thing being reviewed. In an article and essay, you would introduce the topic, which will be given in the prompt. Now you will see that in paragraph 2, they are all the same. You will present the positive points or the points in favor of the topic. Paragraph 3 is also similar, negative points or points against the topic. In paragraph 4, they are slightly different. In a report, you would give suggestions. In a review, you would give recommendations. In articles and essays, you would pick one side of the argument and persuade the reader to agree with you. Now, I have to mention that a report can be written differently, and so can an essay. However, the reason I've done it this way is so that it's easy for you to remember. So for example, paragraph 2 is always about the positive points and paragraph 3 is always about the negative points. So the similarities, as I've said before, paragraphs 2 and 3 are the same for all the 4 formats if you follow my templates. The main difference is a report has subheadings and suggestions at the end. A review has recommendations at the end. If you use my templates, you will see that my template for article is different from the others because there is a rhetorical question and counter arguments. And for an essay, there is no heading. You will need a heading for all 3 of these formats, report, review, and article, but not for an essay. And here's a bird's eye view of the 4 formats. Again, if you haven't watched that video on how to use these templates, you can click on the link or in the description box below. So for a report, you can see that there's heading and subheadings. For a review, you can see that there is a recommendation. For an article, you can see that I've included rhetorical question and counter arguments. And for an essay, you can see that there's no heading. I hope that you found this short video useful. If you have, please share with your friends, like and subscribe. Here are some of my other videos. These are the lessons that I plan to do very soon. So make sure that you like and subscribe and get notified. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment box below. And if you need tutoring, please contact me here. And remember to share this video with your friends. Thank you.